rushing to the vulgar satisfactions of judgment and reveling in our righteous outrage, spare us two things: the impotent pain of empathy and the harder, messier work of understanding our fellow man. Worse still, outrage and emotional violence are framing our political debate. Look at what the two-party system has devolved into. Two teams diametrically opposed to each other and drunk with mutual loathing. Their language anything but civil discourse. Parliamentary question time is another guilty pleasure of mine, and it's just a platform for one ad hominem attack after another, playing the man, not the ball. It's a war of attrition, it's not real debate. So yes, folks, outrage is cheap, outrage is easy, outrage is everywhere. Now, if Unitarianism stands for anything at all, it stands for tolerance. And the whole object of being tolerant is to achieve peaceful relations with our fellow man, regardless of how idiotic his beliefs or appalling his actions. This raises real challenges for us as Unitarians, committed to nonviolence and valuing peace as a goal. And also, make no mistake, there are those out there who want us dead and will not stop trying until they are dead. And I don't just mean Islamic zealots. You may remember that the Unitarian Church in Tennessee last year was shot up and several people killed as part of the culture war between liberal and conservative camps in the United States. Would we then kill to bring about peace? Would we say goodbye, goodbye? Is it not like raping to preserve chastity? Or would we prefer to have ourselves and our loved ones mown down like winter wheat by those who wish us dead and can't be talked out of it? Is it better to live as one who takes life or to die unblemished by committing violence? We're all going to die. The question is how we live. I don't have answers for those questions for you. But in my mind pops that awkward fella Jesus again, saying, there are those who say to you, you shall love your neighbor and hate your enemies, but I say to you, you shall love your enemies. Bless them that curse you. Do good to them that hate you. Pray for them that persecute you. And remember, Jesus, a mere man, knew a thing or two about loathing, bitterness, and violent outrage. If you know your New Testament at all, you might recall his barely concealed contempt for the scribes and Pharisees, and his angry and very physical and violent driving out of the money changers from the temple. So here was a man who could lose his cool. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Jesus' call to nonviolence is a call for human psychological evolution. To alter the very structure of the way our minds work. But look, if you're uncomfortable with the emphasis on Jesus, you might want to recall that every world religion has its own version of the Golden Rule. A rule, by the way, which contradicts our bestial impulses and urges us to act against them. Everywhere in the world, great moral teachers have spoken with one voice. Let me give you a little rundown. This is from the Baha'i. Ascribe not to any soul that which thou wouldst not have ascribed to thee. Blessed is he who preferreth his own brother before himself. From Brahmanism, do not unto others which would cause you pain if done to you. Buddhism, hurt not others in ways that you yourself would find hurtful. Confucianism, do not unto others what you would not want them to do unto you. I could go on. The ancient Egyptians, Judaism, Native American spirituality, the Romano-pagan religion, Shinto, Sikhism, Sufism, Taoism, and Unitarianism all echo the same message all around the world in all different cultures that could have had no contact with each other, many of them. The word got around. So you see that all the ancient wisdom reminds us that the real fight for peace is inside each of us. How much can we do? We can do this much. In our own time, Dr. King and Mahatma Gandhi have answered that call. How much can we do? That much. Because what one person can do, another can do. And this is why in the Unitarian Church we tend to not emphasize the divinity of Jesus, but rather his humanity. Because if it's God saying that, well then I don't need to try. But if it's a human being, then I might be able to do it. What one person can do, another can do. How much can we do? We can do that much. The self-control required to turn the other cheek may seem like a staggering ask. It cannot be taught, but it can be learned. One decision at a time, one person at a time. Yes, friends, by all means, let there be peace on earth. But let that peace begin with me. Let this be the moment, right now. Shanti, Assalamu alaikum, Shalom, Namaste, and Amen.